Alright guys, welcome back to Osmosis FX, and let's go into DXY for this week and let's see what we have for DXY. This is the 4th week of May. It's the 4th week of May, and we have a lot of news this week. Today, which is Tuesday, what's the time? This is 11:21. There's card news, which is 1:30, New York session. Wednesday we have 7 p.m. and Thursday we have 1:30 p.m. Friday we have 3 p.m. Well, all news on USD is going to be strong. Why? Because there's so much expectation from DXY, from the present zone DXY is. So take a look at DXY. DXY is in a very complicated zone. But for me, I'm still selling. Why? Let's go down to weekly time frame and let's see what we have for DXY. Alright, we've been back on this zone for quite a while, and what I could see is DXY still needs to take out this high and come into this sweep zone a little deep. This touch has not entered this zone, so I believe this is a liquidity. Also, I feel the XY is going to tap into this zone and we might see a drastic sell-off on the XY. So I believe this zone seems to be a very critical zone for the XY. And let me use some, it's a very critical zone for the XY. So because this is drop based drop, and this is weekly, daily, and okay, so this is weekly OB. Right, to push plus sometimes bottom center right, so this is a weekly OB. So we have a drop base drop, which signifies a retracement. This is retracement. Okay, this is retracement chalk. So I have RECH on a weekly. Not bad where it is. And okay, I have a cool. What are you doing? A monthly? I didn't need a monthly. So I have a cool in this zone. Now, this OB is a very sensitive OB to me because I don't need price to come back to this zone. This zone has already been peaked. I don't need price to come back to this zone. This is last week. This is where last week started the zone, insurance fund, and this week we should see something smooth from this zone. So I'm looking to buy inside this zone and DXY, so I can see DXY coming a little and dropping. So let's go down to weekly and let's daily rather. On daily we have only one OB. This should not show on daily. I don't want to see it on daily because it's not valid. So the only valid OB is this OB here, so I can daily supply because it took out liquidity. So this will be a liquidity sweep for me, 1 hour sweep, and I'd like to see it on daily. And this will be top left sweep. So we have a sweep, we have a break of market structure here. So if DXY should come on into this zone, I'm expecting DXY to come to this zone, and we see another flush. We should see another flush for sale, because this is drop base drop. So this is where price did its change. This is where price did its change here. So this is where the supply started, is yeah, from here. This is where supply started, its first one. So we have a sweep on this side, we have a proper change on this low, so we should revisit this zone and sell out. So seeing DXY to come here, and we should have a further push to this side. So on 4 hour this is just a 4 hour zone, so I'll just mark it as 4 hour. Just a 4 hour zone. This is daily zone. You can see the sweep. Let's save this, and we have to take out. So we have MX here. So here, what do we have? We have fair value gap, price came in, we have a strong rejection. Now we are revisiting the fair value gap. The fair value gap didn't give us as much push, but give us some field push. So I think sellers in here are going to be liquidated, because this demand seems to hold a lot of pressure from this first one before getting in properly. And if we see a drop from here, then just note that if you see a drop from there, it will be raining. It will be raining drop on this liquidity here. This liquidity here. There's a liquidity here. This guy here will be liquidated. So if you see some movements, just know that a lot is going to happen in that zone here. So I'm bearish on the XY. Simply, I'm bearish on the XY. So if my bias is wrong, what should happen? If my bias is wrong, then this guy has to be taken out. This zone here has to be taken out. This zone has to be taken out. And we should have a flip on this zone. Then Anlysis out. I won't be interested until the market maybe flips. Then I will be interested in long. But presently, I have this supply that was created last week during Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday's news on this zone last week. It was Tuesday's news. So I'm looking at this zone to sell. I'm not actually seeing this zone as a sell. For me, this zone is more right, because it's with liquidity, and we have a change of character to the downside. So this will be a liquidity trap for us. We could have some liquidity trap. So I think that's that for me on the XY for this week. I'm bearish on the XY, and I'm looking to see further sell on the XY. So it looks juicy on the XY for sale, and this is my target on the sell. So I wanted to pay a visit to the supply, and I want to see some push down here. So that's that for the XY, guys. Stick around as we have more updates. Love you guys. Do like, I see that you guys are subscribing. Thank you. I really appreciate your subscription, and I really appreciate your likes. Thank you guys. It keeps me energy to do more. Okay, all right, bye for now.